I'm Kimberly Kay with your entertainment report from MidHudsonNews.com. For Steve Jobs, products, not profits, were the main motivation at Apple, and he called a new crop of managers brought into the company after his ouster corrupt people with corrupt values who cared only about making money. Well, that's according to an authorized biography of the late Apple CEO Steve Jobs by Walter Isaacson. It'll be published Monday by Simon & Schuster. The biography also reveals that Jobs, who died October 5th at the age of 56, was often bullied in school and stopped going to church at age 13. According to the book, Jobs never went back to church after he saw a photo of starving children on the cover of Life magazine. Later, he spent years studying Zen Buddhism. A funny thing happened to Lindsay Lohan on her way to the morgue to do community service. She couldn't figure out what door to go into. She ended up being 40 minutes late for her orientation session and was sent home. A judge told Lohan she had to do 16 hours of community service at the morgue before her next court hearing on November 2nd. A coroner's office spokesman says Lohan will be given another chance to show up on time tomorrow. Lohan will be doing mostly janitorial work at the morgue, such as cleaning the bathrooms and making sure they have enough supplies. She'll have to mop the floors and wash sheets used by the morgue. Lohan also won't be allowed to have her cell phone with her, and she'll have to bring her own lunch. But this time, she'll have to arrive an hour earlier. Jon Bon Jovi has opened a restaurant that has no prices on the menu. Bon Jovi opened Soul Kitchen in Red Bank, New Jersey. It serves gourmet meals to customers who have earned them through volunteer hours. I bet Lindsay Lohan won't be getting one. Cash-paying customers can eat there as well, paying a suggested donation or more. Bon Jovi had run the Soul Kitchen as a pilot program for 2 years before setting on a permanent spot in an old body shop. Bon Jovi says he volunteers at the Soul Kitchen himself, but mostly washes dishes. He says he can't cook a lick. Photographer Barry Peinstein, who captured behind-the-scenes images from rock's golden age and shot iconic album covers for Bob Dylan and George Harrison, has died in Woodstock. He was 80. He'd suffered various ailments and was hospitalized with an infection. Feinstein's best-known images include the skinny, side-glancing picture of Dylan on the cover of 1964's The Times They Are A-Changin', and of Harrison sitting among garden gnomes on his 1970 solo album, All Things Must Pass. Feinstein is survived by wife Judith Jamison and 2 children from previous marriages. Well, in local entertainment news, it is a very big weekend in Woodstock. Starting tonight, the Woodstock Invitational Luthier Showcase will hold a string sampler concert tonight. That's Friday, October 21st at the Colony Cafe in Woodstock, beginning at 8 p.m. The Colony Cafe is at 22 Rock City Road. The string sampler is the kick-off concert event for the 2011 Woodstock Invitational Luthier Showcase, an alternative guitar show and sale featuring fine handmade acoustic guitars and stringed musical instruments exhibited by their makers. It's 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, October 22nd and 23rd at the Bearsville Theater and Utopia Soundstage in Woodstock. You can get all of the details about the weekend online, woodstockinvitational.com. And if you show up, you might get a very special chance to meet my spousal equivalent, Joe Bayette. That's your latest entertainment report. For a new update daily, log on to MidHudsonNews.com. I'm Kimberly Kay.